What's happening? Jesse Watson here, your real estate expert, coming with a quick educational moment in the wake of everything that's happened in California with these fires, and it talks about insurance and claims and whether it's going to be covered or not. I just want to give a couple of tips real quick. I'm also a licensed insurance adjuster. And even here in Texas, we're preparing for a really hard freeze. We don't know what that's going to look like. Uh, in the wake of being prepared for a claim, nobody ever knows when it's going to happen. But when you have to find yourself filing a claim, one of the things you want to do is whatever the source of the damage is, you want to try to do your best to mitigate that as much as possible. So like, for example, everybody here in Texas, you find yourself in the situations where your pipes burst and it started leaking water throughout your house. Cut the main water valve off to shut off access of water to your property. If there's any damages, any holes, trees falling in, what have you, you want to do your best you can to cover that with tarp or what have you. And I'm saying that because insurance companies are going to be looking at what did you try to do to mitigate the situation and stop it from getting worse. That's going to be important. Any receipts that you have from any of the things that you purchase that could potentially be damaged, you want to make sure you keep up with the receipts. My family, we're in a habit of doing videos and taking pictures of all the stuff that we have in our house from time to time because you just never know. For example, the folks in California with the fire, they lost everything. But if you have videos, if you have some pictures, not just receipts, but videos and some pictures of all the stuff that you have that you own, it'll serve as some evidence to help with your situation, to help with your claim. You want to make sure that if you find yourself in a situation having to file a claim, you want to contact them as soon as possible. But the best thing that you can do is not hide anything. Try your best to eliminate any further damage, no matter what it is. And really do your best to have a really good inventory of all of your stuff, especially if something is lost. Have an inventory of all your stuff. I've worked the last freeze here in Texas, and one family, 2-story house, 5 bedrooms. And they lost everything from top to bottom, and they started throwing stuff away because it was wet and mildewing before I got there. If you find yourself in that situation and having to do that, take pictures, document everything. But you want to make sure you do as much as you can to cover yourself and to help your adjuster, help your insurance company so that you can get back whatever it is that you lost. I hope and pray that no one has to use this information. However, it's still good information to have. So make sure you do if you can to be prepared. I wish you all the best. I pray that no one ever really has to use this information. However, sometimes it happens, so you just never know. So it's better to be prepared than to find yourself after the fact trying to figure out what to do and where to go. This is just some of the information. I haven't even touched first aid and medications and all that type of stuff, important documents. Just keep up with everything you can. Make sure that you are prepared to help yourself in case you find yourself having to file a claim because of some damage to your home.